There's a difference between knowing how to work with the spirit and doing spiritual work to help people. There's a difference between serving spirits and doing work for clients to help clients. I just had a client come to me the other day that had went to a spiritualist previously who charged them to do work, and the work just didn't work. It wasn't good work. So the client reached out to the spiritualist to tell him, hey, I'm not getting any movement. It's not working. I don't know what's happening. And the spiritualist got tired of them calling and eventually stopped answering the phone. And they stopped talking to the client because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm just here to tell y'all, just because somebody is initiated into 5 different systems, it doesn't mean that they know how to do spiritual work to help people. Being initiated into a system and doing spiritual work to help clients are 2 totally different things. Anybody can get initiated. Any one of y'all can go out and get initiated into a system. First of all, you need the money. Second of all, you need the contact. But to do spiritual work for a client and help the client with a particular issue takes a certain type of talent. Something that an initiation just doesn't teach you. Something that paying money and going somewhere will not give you. You have to know how to make your spirits work and how to make them work in the lives of others who need their help. This spiritualist is widely known across the internet world, across these spiritual streets. And they screwed the client out of their money. And when the client was having issues, they stopped answering the phone. Now, many of my clients will tell you, I did work for them 6 months ago, 7 months ago. They still call my line. We still talk about their case. We still communicate. I'm completely involved in all of my clients' lives. They can call me anytime they want. They know I'm going to answer the phone whenever I can or whenever I can get to them. I'm going to talk to them. I'm going to follow up on their situation. I'm going to follow up on their case. I'm going to make sure it's working because that's what they paid me for. Be careful who y'all go out and pay to do spiritual work, because having a billion titles and I've been initiated here and there doesn't mean that the spiritual work you pay for is actually going to bring about results. And I just want you guys to know that there's a difference between knowing how to serve the spirits and knowing how to do spiritual work to help people. And that's why I don't teach everything I know. That's why I don't teach y'all about working with spirits and the deepest practices and workings that I know. I know because I've learned over many, 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 many years. And some of the things that I've learned have come straight from the spirit. And some of those things I can't share. The spirit shared secrets with me, and those spirits stay with me. And people in my family, that's where they will stay. And I will use those secrets to help you guys. And I've been doing it and doing it very, very successfully. As you can see, I have many testimonies on my page. But it just saddens me that I've spoken to many clients during readings. And they told me, I went to this spiritualist. I say, what spiritualist did you go to? They tell me the name. I said, oh. I said, what happened? It didn't work. It never worked. I went to them a year ago. It never worked. Nothing ever happened. I said, well, did you call them? Yeah, but they stopped answering the phone. They wouldn't, because they don't care. All they wanted was your money. They got your money. And it's a wrap. It's a done deal now. Quit looking at titles. Quit looking at somebody went here and they got initiated. Quit looking at that. It doesn't mean they're going to be able to help you with your spiritual issues. It doesn't mean that you're going to get results. Trust me, I know. If y'all could just hear the numerous amount of people I talk to that have been ripped off by these different spiritualists who didn't get help, it didn't work, their situation got worse, you would be on the floor. So that's why I'm making this video. Just because you know or you work with spirits don't mean that you know how to do spiritual work. There is a difference. Big, 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 big difference. Anyway, I wanted to let you guys know that hopefully this message helps some of you guys. Hopefully you guys will stop looking at titles, and hopefully y'all will stop looking at, oh, this person's had 5 initiations. That don't mean shit. That don't mean a motherfucking thing. Did they help you? Did your situation get better? Those two don't equate. Okay? Just because they've got 1,000,000 titles and they've been initiated here and there doesn't mean they're going to be able to help you with your problem. There's 2 different parts of this shit. Knowing how to make your spirits work, knowing how to get your spirits to act and perform a certain work, and perform it diligently to the fact where your client can send you a testimony. I haven't asked any of my clients to send me a testimony. They just do it automatically. And if you go to a spiritualist for work and they don't send you work, that's the first sign. If somebody does work for you, why didn't they send it out to you? And if you don't know what your spiritualists look like and they're hiding behind a mask of a fake profile, that's a big ass sign. If they reach out to you in your DM, that's the biggest red flag you can get. No spiritualist should be in anybody's DM offering work. No reader should be in anybody's DM asking for a reading. That's the first sign to get the fuck up out of there. Okay? I just wanted to come on here and let you guys know that. I hope it helps someone. To help someone from being scammed. And that's my message for today. Thank you guys. Have a great day. Bye-bye.